And we are live. What is going on, guys? It's your boy, the host Chewy, and welcome back to the channel. So happy today's Sunday the 16th. No, Sunday the 16th. Um, but all right, let's get started. So obviously, before we even get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and then if you guys do have any comments, make sure you guys comment them. There are no dumb questions, so please feel free to ask anything that you guys want. Obviously, we're gonna do a portfolio update. Since it's the weekend, isn't really no portfolio update, but I will show you guys. I did buy some more Bitcoin, and then obviously the next topic is I'm buying some crypto. I'm pretty much just gonna stick with Bitcoin and Ethereum just because those are like the super safe plays. And then, if you guys were not on my last live stream, I am buying Leaps on PayPal just because I think PayPal is gonna do amazing. And then here's the StreamYard link. If you do want to come and join the live and if you have any problems with your portfolio, you guys can always ask me. So there's that if you do want to join. And then what's up, Joseph? But all right, guys. Before we even get started, I will take matters into my own hands and like the live, and then subscribe. Obviously, hit the all. But also, I do have a Patreon. And then it's this one right here. So if you want to get my call outs or like what different stocks I'm investing in or different stocks that I'm investing in, you guys can check that out. So there's that first link. And then also, I always forget to say this, but you do get a 7-day free trial. So if you don't like it after 7 days, you can back out of it if you really don't like it. But I do have to add more stuff into this where it's like more educational because I don't have that many like educational things. I just say like buy this credit spread or buy this call credit spread or buy this stock. So I do have to put more like educational stuff in here. But obviously follow me on all the social medias. The first one that I would want you guys to follow me is on YouTube. Then Instagram is next. Twitter, then TikTok, then Threads. I don't really use Threads anymore, but it's brand new. But also, if you haven't started investing as well, make sure you guys use Webull and then Robinhood. So with Robinhood, you get one free stock, and then Webull, you get 4 free stocks. But you do have to deposit more than like 1 penny, so you do have to deposit some money. And then if you haven't gotten the Chase Freedom credit card, here's the referral link for that. So obviously, I think you need over a 720 credit score in order for you to get this. So if you do have that, apply for it. And I don't know if they have what's called annual fee on this one. Um, all right, never mind. Actually, let me back out of that just in case it shows my information. But all right, never mind about that. But all right, guys, we are gonna do a portfolio update, so I'm gonna exit out of that. And like I said, join the Patreon if you're interested of getting my call outs. But all right, done with that. And then here's the portfolio. Obviously, it says negative $1,000, but that's because um, I went from right here, and then over the weekend, the money is live. But all right, for the 1 week, we are up 10.5k or 6 point, basically 6%. Within the 1 month, we are up 14k or 8.8%. Within the 3 months, I am up 25.8k or 16.3%. Year to date, I'm up 26.1k or 16.5%. 1 year, I have 24.1k up or 15%, and then all time, I am up basically 11% or 18.1k. And then obviously all of the gains have came just within these past like 2 or 3 months. I didn't start doing options or like selling calls and puts until like basically right here, May 15th, May 16th, somewhere around here. And obviously after that, it's just been going amazing. But I am gonna stop taking so much risk and stop doing so many credit spreads just in case the market does like take a turn. I don't want to be like um losing a whole bunch of money because these like if they go against you, they go against you hard, and you can lose like a whole bunch of money. But thankfully, the market has been going up, and I've been doing put credit spreads. So as long as the market keeps taking up higher and higher, I'll be all good. But gonna stop taking so much risk. That's why I've been selling more calls and puts. So like I've been doing more, selling more puts on Alibaba, Coinbase, Mara, and I think those are the only ones. And then I've been selling calls on Palantir, PayPal, or else, Target, Enphase. I have another PayPal one, and then I did a leap on PayPal just because let me actually show you guys really quick. Um, Trade options, buy call, go down here, do this. All right, and then $60 strike price. So let me show you guys the. Okay, here we go. So as long as PayPal stays above $88, the expiration date is December 19th, 2025. Then I'll be breaking even at least. But the good thing is that I'm going to be selling covered calls on top of this. So I'll I'll tell you guys about that in a second. But like I said, as long as it stays above $88, I'll be at least breaking even in this. But like the good thing about Leaps is I actually bought 4 of these, and they cost me like around $11,000. So I'm pretty sure what's called PayPal is going to be above $88. So I think I'm going to be safe. But um, if PayPal does go down, if it stays $60 or below, then I lose all my money, because that's what the chart says. But as long as it stays above $60, I'll still be losing a lot of money, but it won't be as bad. Because like I said, I am selling calls on this as well. As you guys can see right here, it's the $77 one. Because the reason why I decided to like do it a little bit more out of the money is just in case PayPal like rockets up quite a bit. Because I think it was this past week they got like an upgrade on their buy rating, and their stock price jumped up quite a bit. So I was like, oh shoot, you got to be a little bit more careful with this. But that's why I bought this long call on them, just because I really believe in them. What's your year to date performance? That's a good question, dude. My year to date is 16.5%. Jabby, thoughts on Baba? Personally, I'm selling puts on Alibaba, but I don't know if I want to buy into it, to be honest. Ace, wholly over 10K in 1 week. Yeah, dude, it was an absolute crazy week. What app are you using? This is Robinhood, dude. Can't find your YouTube. It's at the said Chewy, or if you just keep clicking through to my link tree, it's gonna be the only link on there. It's gonna say YouTube channel, and then, yeah, this is the new YouTube. We are on the YouTube, bruh. YouTube, we. uh, Forward buy calls. Personally, I would say do that on Tesla instead. Stock Jobby. Um, can I show you my portfolio and you suggest any advice? Yeah, sure, dude. Where are you gonna send it to me to? I'm not familiar with selling calls and puts. I do buy calls and puts. Joseph, how much money do you have in your portfolio? Because like for me, the only reason why I sell calls and puts is because I have a lot more money. So like just like on the equity side, your equity. So I have 16.4K in Palantir, and PayPal I have 21.6K. Target I have basically 40K, and then Enphase I have 35.5K. So that's why I sell calls and puts, just because you need a lot more capital required to do that. But buying calls and puts, you need a lot less capital with doing that. So yeah, just let me know how much money you have. You have. Um, but all right, let's see what else I was gonna do. And then, like I said, if you guys do want to come onto the stream and show me what kind of problems you guys have, you guys can do that. But one thing I always like to take a look at is how I'm doing, like against the SPY. So within the 1 week, SPY is up 2.3%, and then I was up 6.08%. The 1 month, I'm up 8.28. SPY is up 2.38, so beating that by like 4 times. Within the past 3 months, they're around 9%, and I am up 3 months, 16.3%. And then I think it only does the 1 year, so 15, basically 15% for me. And then for the SPY, it is up 17%. So within the 1 year, I am below the S&P 500, but I also haven't been doing this for more than 3 months. So I still got to catch up to it though, because that's the goal, to always beat the S&P 500. And then after that, I want to beat the QQQ as well, because that would honestly be an amazing goal, because the QQQ is like the one that does absolutely amazing. Like 30% in 1 year is absolutely crazy, and then 111% in 5 years. That's even more crazy, to be honest. But The QQQ is honestly the goal within that, like the long term. I do so. I did some extremely stupid things that made 50K. What did you invest into, or what kind of like calls or puts, or what'd you do with that made you lose that much money, dude? Because that's a lot of money to lose. Um, what about year to date for Spy? I don't think they have that option, but let me see. Now, they don't have a year to date, but let's see. They're up like at least 16% or 15% or something like that. Zero DT killed me on Spy. Yeah, dude, that's why I stopped doing zero DT options because I was like, oh shoot, these bad boys are lethal. What about year to date? I already said that. I need help getting a deeper understanding. Do you help people? Yeah, dude. Just message me on Instagram. That would be probably the best way to get a hold of me. To join the to join you at welcome. Also, if you alert and when you can put your cash app and people can tip. Yeah, that was my question. How are you versus the Nasdaq? To the Nasdaq is freaking killing it. Crypto. What crypto are you into? I'm only buying Bitcoin and Ethereum as of right now. To be honest with you. Sorry, I was on a different page. Hey, what's up? We have a Discord with people like you that we do spreads and regular options if you want. All right, I got you. Next move. I see you. Is buying options good? Because I can get a lot of money to have collateral. Um, it really depends, dude. For me, I would only buy like leap options. So like those are like um, I think they're like more than 1 year like expiration dates. But it would have to be like on a stock that you absolutely love. Got it. Do you believe AMC short squeeze? I really don't know, dude. I don't know how many people are still active in the Wall Street bets like community, so I really don't know to be honest with you. Do you take more risk than SPY? No, dude. I think like the only time that I did go risky was this past week because I was doing zero DT put credit spreads, but thankfully they did like do amazing for me. But I'm not doing that ever again. It was way too stressful. Yeah, dude, this is my Robinhood portfolio. And then like there's four different stocks that I own as of right now. So I have PayPal, Palantir, Enphase, and then Target. So the one that I think is the most risky is obviously Target, just because they're going through a couple of problems as of right now. How hi, wow, this looks awesome. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. But all right, guys, can you talk more on Ivion and options value? Yeah, dude. But all right, guys, I gotta get off TikTok live. So coming over to YouTube, we have a lot of people for free. All right, dude. I'll for sure follow you because, um, next movies, I would think Palantir would be more risky volatility. Huh? I mean, like for me, Palantir in the future is going to be like worth way more. Like, of course, in the short term, there's more volatility, but like in the long term, I think Palantir is going to do way better than Target is. I have been doing spreads for 2 years. Next movies, how has that been going for you? The spreads. Speak Spanish. My to be honest with you guys, my Spanish sucks, so I can't really speak Spanish to be 1,000% with you guys. Um, I am over leveraged on. Oh, okay, I got you, dude. How do you think Nvidia and Tesla are going to play next week? So Tesla has their earnings, I think on Thursday. So I think for sure they're going to go up, but I don't know how much they're going to go up by. To be honest with you, is Palantir still diluting their stock? Um, that is a good question. Let me see. Palantir. Where is it? Yeah, do they still are like? Yeah, I didn't even see that. They're like barely doing it this quarter or this past quarter, but Yeah, dude, I didn't even see that. But everything else in their business looks to be getting better and better. Um, so that's why I'm personally holding them. I know now and definitely learned my mistake to take slow and not. Yeah, dude. Now hearing that, it actually like I'm gonna take on less risk on my portfolio just in case anything does happen because the market could swing back down. Only doing SPY, 1DT, and QQQ. Gotcha, dude. I have 25K. Where do I put it? Honestly, I would just take it easy and do either SPY or the QQQ just to play it safe. I make more off swing trades now that what I make working crazy is trading your full time. Yeah, dude. As of right now, trading is full time, but right now that the market's going extremely well, that's why it's my full time thing. But if the market starts to come back down or I start losing like more money, then I probably will not do this full time. I am up 70% on Tesla. Good stuff, dude. Would you invest in Nvidia? Personally, I wouldn't invest into Nvidia right now just because I think they're overvalued. But that doesn't mean that they can't keep going higher. If that makes sense. Can you please talk about? Oh shoot, that was the main reason I got out of Palantir a year ago. Yeah, dude, Palantir like they dropped so much. Like Palantir. Oh shoot, this. Like I was actually buying Palantir at like $20, but then they freaking crashed. I don't know when I stopped buying them, but as soon as I saw the market come down a little bit, I sold them off. But I didn't buy. I bought like 100 shares like around here, but I started buying more and more up here. Which like the good thing is that I can sell calls against it, so I'll be all good with that. Um, get paid more. Guys, come on over to YouTube. I am gonna get off TikTok live, just so I can focus more on the YouTube channel. So guys, come on over to YouTube. If you don't know what the YouTube channel is, it's at Chui. Or if you just keep clicking through to the link tree, it's gonna be the only link that's on there. But okay, guys, make sure you guys follow me on here. Follow me um, on Instagram, and then come subscribe to the YouTube channel. But okay, guys, come on over to YouTube, and I hate Linktree. Yeah, dude, I do too. I don't know why um, they make it so hard to like get somebody onto YouTube. But okay, guys, come on over to YouTube. All right, guys, like I said, come on over to YouTube. I am live right now. It's Athy Chui. Um, and then I'll also follow me on here as well. But okay, guys, peace out, and all right, that, and then I'll give you guys a second to come on over to YouTube. And then I always forget to say this, but thank you guys so much for staying tuned in with me. I appreciate it. I know you guys have like a lot of things to do, so thank you for spending this time with me. And like I said, if you are new around here, come on over to the YouTube channel. You guys can see everything that I'm holding, everything that I'm doing in the market. But okay, guys, like I said, I'll give you guys a second to come on over to YouTube so then you guys can see everything that I'm doing in the YouTube channel. How many subs on the tube? I only have like 400 or 560. My real big thing is like the hardest thing for me right now is getting the watch time. So this was the subscribers are going up like pretty good, but the watch time is where I'm really getting um, hitting like a wall in. But all right, guys, like I said, come on over to YouTube. And how did you make 20K in 1 week? I wasn't. It wasn't 20K. It was 10K, and I was doing put credit spreads. But all right, guys, like I said, come on over to the YouTube channel, and I'll give you guys a second so then you guys can come on over to YouTube. And like I said, you guys can see everything that's in my portfolio and everything that I am doing. But all right, guys, peace out. And then don't forget to follow me on here. See you guys. Thank you. You don't like debit spreads? I haven't looked into debit spreads to be honest with you, because like the coach that is teaching me right now, he's only been doing uh credit spreads. Um, but I probably will look into debit spreads just in case I am missing something, dude. But all right, guys, like I said, come on over to YouTube and peace out, guys. It's at the host of Chewy, or if you just keep clicking through to my link tree, it's going to be the only link on there. But all right, guys, peace out. Thank you guys so much. Peace. All right. This was the main reason I got it out of Palantir a year ago. Thoughts on IVVV? IVV. Oh, can you do options on this? Trade options. I mean, I would say why not, dude. You can do options with this. Like personally, I like the SPY a little bit more just because their options are like a lot more liquid. Um, like you can do like 0 DT options, and they have an option for Monday through Friday basically. But you can do either or. It doesn't like it doesn't matter. Um, but like I said, personally, I do like the SPY more just because there's a lot more options trades that you can do. Oh shoot, there we go. Did that, and then there we go. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Personally, I do like the SPY way more. Um, but all right, guys, let me know. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything that you guys want me to go over? And then also, if you do want to show your portfolio live, you guys can click this link right here, and then you guys can either I can see like your full portfolio because some people have amazing portfolios. Like the coach that I have right now, he has like 3 million, close to $3 million, right? And his portfolio looks absolutely like insane. I was like, oh shoot, this boy's got the money. And then I've been buying some Bitcoin. I know this isn't the best place to keep your Bitcoin because you either want it in like a cold storage or like a hot wallet. So then that way you can keep track of your own wallet. But I do have what's it called, a recurring investment in Bitcoin. So basically every single week I'm gonna pay $500 to get into crypto, or that's how much money I'm putting into crypto per week. Lucid Future. Like to be honest with you, dude, I really don't like Lucid just because they're losing so much money. Where is it, Lucid? That's not it. Lucid. Look, Lucid. Let's see. I think it's this one. So here we go. Like, look how much money they're losing, dude. Like $1 billion, and then the net income's basically $800 million. Their EPS is going down, and the revenue is like going down a ton as well. So that just means there's like no demand in it. And then is this the one that what's it called? Amazon is what's it called? Amazon is like sponsoring basically. What about TSM? Let me check TSM. So the revenues did go down this past quarter, but it looks like they're like on the uptrend, and their net income did come down quite a bit as well, but that's all good. And then shares outstanding, they're pretty much staying the same, so they're not diluting you either. And they have quite a bit of cash. They have more cash than they do debt, so that's extremely good. So then, if anything does happen to them, they can either keep paying their dividend, and they can possibly even buy back their own shares. But I don't know if they're exactly undervalued. So let me check. Yes, I mean, I don't know if they're undervalued or overvalued, but yeah, dude, TSM doesn't look that bad. And then Nvidia, personally, I wouldn't touch Nvidia because um, I think they're too overvalued. But people are looking a lot into the future into this. So personally, I wouldn't bet against it either. To be honest, I just wouldn't buy it for myself as of right now. I am holding 50 shares. Should I hold for the long term? Yeah, dude, I think you should hold Amazon for the long term. And if you can get more shares for Amazon, that would be amazing because then you can do covered calls on Amazon. So like Amazon and I don't know if you can sell options or not, but you could do this if you want to sell options. But you could be making like $72 every single week from your portfolio if you can get to 100 shares of Amazon. Or if you want to be like a little bit more risky, you can do $123. But yeah, like if you don't know what a covered call is, basically, if you want the stock to be under $137 or under, because then you'll get the full premium, which is this right here. Or if it actually does go like above this, you can actually roll to the right and up. So let's say at that day it actually like goes above that. So then what you could do is all right. So we said 137 before, so you can do 139, and then um, you can go to the right and then up. But actually, I would have to buy the other one. But if you want to like roll this option, oh shoot. All right, then back out of that one, buy that. And then, so if you were to roll it to the right and up, this is what you could do. You could get $110 net credit. And that's just you doing like one covered call on Amazon. Pro made over 10K in 1 week. That's wild. Yeah, dude, it actually was wild. I was actually um, kind of scared on, what was it, on Friday, because I don't know what it is, but Fridays are always like my worst days. So I actually closed out some of my positions because I was like, what if it does go down? So like I saw the market come down a little bit, so I was like, oh, I'll wait a little bit and see if it jumps back up. And thankfully it did. But after that, I was like, I gotta get out of here. So I closed most of the put credit spreads and call credit spreads that I have. The only one that I have is this one right here. Just because I don't think the Nasdaq is gonna drop that much. So it has to drop $12, which is like 3%, I think it is. And then I'll be losing money on this one. But the good thing is, with options, you have options. So um, it expires on Friday, so I could do that. So I would do the opposite. So usually I would sell this put and then buy this put, but I'm gonna do the opposite. So I'm gonna buy this put and then sell this put, and then I can actually like um, put it off to like another week. So if the market does come down quite a bit, I could. It was 367, so I could do like 365 would be my lower leg, and then buy this leg right here. So now I would be getting a net credit of $9 if it does go against me. But more than likely, it probably won't go against me. But like I said, the good thing about options is that you have options. TSM is going to be the only producer of 3 NM chips they plan to start this year. All right, dude. I'll have to look more into them because usually, like when somebody comments about a stock that they really like, I'll have to look into them. Are you live during open market too? Yeah, dude. I usually like to go live whenever the market is open, but like I said, I am trying to grow the YouTube channel, so I do have to go live on Saturdays and Sundays, so then that way, I can keep growing the YouTube channel. Um, what's the point of working if you can make easy money with options? It's because with options there is risk as well. So like with the credit spreads, like if they go against you, they go against you hard. So I'll actually show you NVIDIA. So here's NVIDIA, and then I will show you one of the trades that I made. Um, so here's, I think, this one right here. This is how much credit I got, $630. But then NVIDIA actually started going up, which is the way that I didn't want it to go because I did a call credit spread. So I wanted them to stay under. Oh, where is it? I wanted them to stay under two or 485, and they actually started climbing up quite a ton. So I actually closed it out early in the morning, which at the end of the day, Nvidia actually like came back down a ton. So at that time, it wasn't a good play, but it was just so I wouldn't risk a whole bunch. But I got a $630 credit, but then they like when I sold it, I lost $2,400. So that's like a loss of like $1,800, which honestly it could have gone even worse. But I decided to just like call it a day with that. Thank you so much. Do you sell any content or do any coaching? Michael, I do have like a Discord, but that's like the only thing that I do have. Here, I'll show you actually. So if you're at the YouTube channel and then you type in that, it's gonna be like the first link, but if you come onto the Patreon, click that, and then you can join the Discord. And then there is a 7-day free trial. So then, just in case you don't like it, you can back out of it at any time. But Chewy wins a lot, but barely loses. Like the thing that I've noticed is like whenever a credit spread does go against me, I have to like close it out early because whenever I like got too optimistic about like oh it's gonna like not reach that, and then it does reach that, like you lose a lot of money. So for me, what I've been doing is just closing out the losing ones like extra early because like like I said with the Nvidia one, I didn't think it was gonna like come down at the end of the day, so I was like, I might as well like take the $1,800 hit right now than try to like lose the full $8,000 that I put up. So it's really about like managing your risk when doing credit spreads because that's one thing that I did suck at the beginning, but now I'm like, I can't be like the first rule about investing is to not lose money, and so I had to learn that the hard way. Um, like here I'll show you like on my portfolio because as you know not every single trade is going to be a win. Like sometimes I'll have like these huge days where I have like a downfall, and that's because I didn't close out my positions early. And then same thing right here, and then here this right here is where I actually learned to do that because I was like, oh shoot, I'm losing a lot of money. And then thankfully I actually did lose some money, so then I can like be like way more prepared. And thankfully I was way more prepared. Ah, truly invest for me. Don't leave me behind. I want to be a millionaire too. Hey, dude, we're all gonna make it. Awesome. Yeah, dude. But all right, guys. Any more questions, comments, concerns, or anything? Because I do gotta go soon. So, just let me know, or if anything does come up, either comment over here on YouTube, or you guys can message me on Instagram if you guys want to do like more privately. Um, but yeah, guys. Anything else before I go? And then also don't forget to subscribe on here. Because I know some people do forget to subscribe, but okay, guys. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I usually like to go live. What are your monthly expenses? Dude, that's a good question. So for me, I don't really have that many living expenses because the mortgage is $1,300, and then the bills are like $300 to like $400. So that's $1,700, and then the car insurance is only like $100. So I'm only like $1,800, and then plus food is like $200. So like around 2,000, like $2,500. Um, but yeah, those are pretty much the expenses. But all right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow actually, because I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, and if anything does come up, message me on Instagram or comment over here. But all right, guys, peace out, and see you guys later. Thank you guys so much.